Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the English Hub. I'm David Miller, and today we're going to learn two small words that cause big problems for many English learners: either and neither. Have you ever heard someone say, "I don't like coffee," and then another person replies, "Me neither"? Or maybe you've seen a sentence like, "You can choose either option." If these expressions sometimes confuse you, don't worry, you're definitely not alone. The interesting thing is that either and neither are everywhere in English. Native speakers use them every day in conversations, at work, at school, while traveling, and even when chatting online. They are short, simple words, but they can completely change the meaning of a sentence. So what will you learn today? First, you'll understand the difference between either and neither. Then you'll learn how to use them correctly in positive and negative sentences. We'll also look at some common situations where people use these words, and of course, some mistakes that learners often make. Now you might be thinking, do I really need to learn this? The answer is yes. If you want to sound more natural in English, these words are extremely useful. Without them, your English may still be correct, but it can sound less fluent. When you understand either and neither, you'll be able to express agreement, talk about choices, and communicate more clearly. Let's look at a simple example. Imagine your friend says, "I don't like rainy weather." Instead of repeating the whole sentence, you can simply say, "Me neither." That's short, natural, and very common. Or imagine someone offers you tea or coffee. You might hear, "You can have either tea or coffee." In this case, either shows that there are two possible choices. So where will you hear these words? Almost everywhere. In movies, podcasts, YouTube videos, business meetings, classroom discussions, and everyday conversations. Once you start paying attention, you'll notice them all the time. And when do people use them? Every single day. These aren't advanced words that only appear in textbooks, they are part of normal spoken English. Whether you're talking with friends, speaking with colleagues, or preparing for an English exam, you'll come across either and neither again and again. Another reason to learn them is that they help you avoid repeating information. English speakers often prefer shorter and more efficient expressions. That's why phrases like "me neither" or "either one is fine" are so popular. The good news is that the rules are not difficult. Once you understand the basic idea, you'll be able to recognize these words quickly and use them with confidence. By the end of this lesson, you'll know when to use either, when to use neither, and how to avoid some very common mistakes. So get ready to improve your English and make your speech sound more natural. Let's dive in and master either and neither together. Now that you know why either and neither are important, let's learn how to use them. The easiest way to remember the difference is this. Either is usually connected with a choice between two options, while neither means not one and not the other. Let's start with either. We use either when there are two possibilities, and one of them can happen or be chosen. For example, imagine you are in a restaurant. The waiter says, "You can have either chicken or fish." This means there are two choices available, and you can choose one of them. Here's another example. "You can call me either today or tomorrow." Again, there are two options, and both are possible. Notice the common pattern. Either comes before the two alternatives. You can say, "Either answer is correct." You can say, "We can meet either at the office or at the cafe." You can say, "You may choose either color." In all of these examples, either introduces a choice. Now let's talk about neither. Neither has a negative meaning. It means not this one and not that one. In other words, 0 out of 2. Imagine your friend asks, Do you want tea or coffee? You don't want tea and you don't want coffee. You can answer, neither. I'd like water. Here's another example. I visited neither Paris nor London last year. This means I did not visit Paris and I did not visit London. Notice another common pattern. Neither is often followed by nor. For example, neither my brother nor my sister speak Spanish. Neither option is perfect. Neither restaurant is open today. In every case, both possibilities are rejected. Now let's look at a situation that learners find confusing. Imagine someone says, I like pizza. If you agree, you can say, I do too. But if someone says, I don't like pizza, and you also don't like pizza, you can say, me neither. This expression is extremely common in everyday English. For example, I can't swim. Me neither. Or, I don't understand this question. Me neither. You'll hear this phrase in conversations, movies, and TV shows all the time. There's another way to use either in negative sentences. Look at this example. I don't like coffee. I don't like it either. In this sentence, either means also, but it is used with a negative statement. Let's compare. Positive sentence, I like coffee too. Negative sentence, I don't like coffee either. This is one of the most useful uses of either in spoken English. Let's see a few real-life examples. You're choosing a movie with a friend. Either movie looks good. You're at a clothing store. You can buy either the blue shirt or the black shirt. You're discussing weekend plans. We can either stay home or go hiking. Now some examples with neither. Your friend asks about two books. Have you read either of them? No, I've read neither of them. Or imagine two stores are closed today. Neither store is open today. Or you're talking about two job offers. Neither job seems right for me. As you can see, either helps us talk about choices, while neither helps us say that both choices are not acceptable, available, or true. If you remember just one thing, remember this. Either equals one of two possibilities. Neither equals not one and not the other. Once you understand that simple idea, using these words becomes much easier. Before we finish, let's focus on some important grammar rules and common mistakes. One thing you should always remember is that neither is already negative. Because of that, we do not use another negative word with it. Listen to this sentence. Neither student was late. This is correct. Now listen to this one. Neither student wasn't late. This is incorrect because there are two negatives in the same idea. Remember, neither already means not one and not the other. Another important point is subject-verb agreement. When neither is the subject of a sentence, we usually use a singular verb. For example, neither answer is correct. Neither option works. Neither restaurant is open. Many learners mistakenly say, neither answer are correct. That is not correct because neither is treated as singular. Now, let's talk about either and neither with of. When referring to two people or things, we often say, either of the answers is acceptable. Neither of the answers is correct. You'll hear native speakers use these structures very often. Let's move on to some common mistakes. Mistake number 1. Me either. Many learners use this expression to agree with a negative statement. For example, I don't like spicy food. Me either. Although you may hear this in informal conversation, the standard and safest form is me neither. So for learners, me neither is the better choice. Mistake number 2, using either in positive sentences when you mean to. Incorrect. I like pizza either. Correct. I like pizza too. Remember, either is commonly used at the end of negative sentences. For example, I don't like pizza either. Mistake number 3, confusing either and neither. Incorrect, I want neither tea or coffee. Correct, I want neither tea nor coffee. When you use neither, the usual partner is nor. Mistake number 4, using both words together incorrectly. Incorrect, neither of them don't understand. Correct, neither of them understands. Again, avoid double negatives. Now let's do a quick recap. We use either when there is a choice between two possibilities. You can choose either option. We use neither when both possibilities are rejected. Neither option is available. We use me neither to agree with a negative statement. I can't drive. Me neither. And we often use either at the end of negative sentences. I don't understand it either. These small words appear everywhere in English, and mastering them will make your speaking sound more natural, fluent, and confident. Congratulations! You've just learned one of the most useful pairs of words in everyday English. If you enjoyed this lesson, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the English Hub. It helps the channel grow and allows us to create more lessons for English learners around the world. I'd also love to hear from you. Write a comment below and create your own sentence using either or neither. Practice is the best way to remember new grammar. And if you know someone who is learning English, share this lesson with them. It might help them avoid some very common mistakes. Be sure to check out our other lessons on grammar, vocabulary, pronunciation, and everyday English expressions. Every lesson brings you one step closer to speaking English with confidence. Thank you for learning with me today. I'm David Miller, and this has been the English Hub.